So, good day everyone. Today we will be presenting our timeline of the life and works of Rizal from the Reunited family in Hong Kong of Rizal. So, after the publication of Rizal's novel, Rizal left Europe for Hong Kong. He arrived on November 19, 1891. Then, shortly after he arrived in Hong Kong, Don Francisco Pasiano and Silvestre Ovaldo arrived. Then later on, Doña Chodora, Lucia, Josefa, and Trinidad followed. Then their travel expenses were contributed by Filipinos headed by Jose Anacleto Ramos. And according to the book, that was the happiest Christmas of Rizal in the year 1891. On March 11, 1892, Rizal received the copy of his licentiate in medicine, which allows him to practice medical professions in Hong Kong. And because of that, he cultivated friendship with William Pryor, which is the manager of the British Borneo Development Corporation, together with his wife.
Continuation of Reunited family in Hong Kong. So, in Hong Kong, Jose Nabasa introduced Rizal to a circle of friends, Dr. Lenco Pereira Marquez and Robert Fraser Smith. Simone siyang opponent of social injustice, tolerated and encouraged by the Hong Kong government. Dr. Ferdinand Blomeret, a close friend, wrote Rizal letter for warning against meddling revolutionary agitation. He confided to Rizal that a revolution would only be successful in 4 ways. So what are those 4? First is a great portion of Navy would rebel. Second, a mother country would be at war with another country. Number 3, availability of money and munition. Last is support of foreign country to the insurrection. So, none of these conditions exist in Philippines. Some Filipino in Madrid, led by Eduardo de Lip, commented that Rizal enjoyed his comfort in Hong Kong. Hence, Rizal had relegated to the sidelines his agitations for reforms of the Philippines to prove them wrong. Rizal decided in May 1892 to return to the Philippines.
For the continuation of the topic, let's proceed to Angst in Plundered Paradise. On June 21, 1892, on the same day, Lucia and Jose Rizal was left on Hong Kong to Manila, and it was filed in Manila against Rizal for his anti-religion and anti-government campaign. And in the following day, his Mason friends took him for a visit to Malolos, Tarlac, and Bacolor for his strong advice to all Filipinos to join the La Liga. Encouraged him to organize the League on July 3, 1892. So, diyan na time is katong paglato ni Jose Rizal sa Hong Kong, then katuna day is katupod na adlaw ang kanang gikasuhan sa Rizal og anti-religion and anti-government campaign.
So I'm going to be reporting now the continuation about the Angst in Plundered Paradise. So within 11 days after Rizal's arrival, the Governor himself received Rizal at least 5 times, and during there, he was able to obtain pardon for his father and family. But Govgen himself was so opposed about the Borneo project. The Malacanang Palace summoned Rizal on July 6, 1892. He was charged by having brought with him from Hong Kong the leaflets entitled Pobres Frailes. The Pobres Frailes was a very controversial topic back then during Rizal's time, because the Pobres Frailes is a satire against the rich Dominican friars who had violated their vow on poverty. he was arrested and detained in Front Santiago. On the following days later, the Grateta de Manila, a very famous publishing company back then, published the story of Rizal's arrest. The incident produced ignorant rage among the Filipino people, particularly the members of the newly organized La Liga Filipina. Rizal was madly arrested. He was accompanied by Ramon de Pajol to Front Santiago. Rizal was assigned to a large furnished room. During his stay there, during his imprisonment, he was allowed to bring his books from the library, and of course, he was also offered ordinary meals during that time. So that's the continuation about the report, of the part of Rizal's adventure in Angst and Plundered Paradise. So that will be all.